Some kind of corporate product, presumably. Oh, is this the story of a boombox that comes to life and wins the big talent showcase? It's the Muppet Show with our very special guest, Elvis Costello. Yay!
This is Bob Baggs.
Hey, Bob.
Marketing Manager, Radio and Victrola Division of RCA Victor.
Nerd alert.
What you're going to hear about today is nothing short of a miracle.
Resurrection?
It's dramatically new. It's an RCA Victor exclusive, made possible only through years of research, inventions, and innovation.
It's a new shopping bag with
Living
handles.
Stereo, played on a record. Through the all-new 2-in-1 RCA Victor stereo orthophonic high-fidelity Victrolas.
Oh, so like records and stuff?
In this speaker, you can hear the left-hand section of the orchestra predominating.
Not just dominating, predominating, ahead of time.
In this one, the right-hand section predominates.
You can hear Roger drop the melody with stunning clarity.
And together, they give us the fullness of living stereo.
You'll think you're really there in your Aunt Linda's rumpus room.
Two separate and distinct soundtracks. One from one side of the orchestra for one speaker system.
Yep.
Another track from the other side of the orchestra
Right.
for the second
Yep.
speaker system.
Yeah, I think we got it.
Yet both are coming from one record, one groove,
One jam.
picked up by one stylus. Almost like playing two different tunes on the same violin at the same time.
Okay, it's nothing like that, but give me a
To
break.
understand how this can be done, let's first recall how regular one-track recording is accomplished.
Here's Jack White to explain it.
Sound waves reaching the microphone are changed into impulses of electric current.
Featuring Lil Pump.
Increased in strength by the amplifier, they flow to the cutting head, moving it back and forth and cutting from side to side in the groove of the record.
His groove, the rhythm in which he lives his
Play
life.
it back, we substitute a stylus for the cutting head. The tip of the stylus swerves back and forth, side to side in the groove, bending the ceramic bar to which the stylus is attached.
Now watch me scribble, dog.
When a ceramic bar is bent, tiny impulses of electric current are produced.
These are the fat beats.
These impulses of current, again strengthened by an amplifier, are carried to the speaker, where they are converted back into sound, the same sound we had at first.
Settle down, hipsters.
Now let's compare a regular record groove having only one soundtrack with
Boo.
the revolutionary new living stereo groove having two separate soundtracks.
Jaws and the Big Chill.
The soundtrack made by one section of the orchestra is on this side of the groove,
Are you positive that's not a Twizzler?
while the soundtrack from the other section of the orchestra is on the other side.
That side looks real boring, bro.
To play it, we use a special stereo pickup, developed, designed, and most important, manufactured by the Radio and Victrola Division of RCA.
Except no substitutes.
In this pickup, the stylus is fastened to two ceramic bars instead of one. As the tip of the stylus moves to the right, it bends the bar on the left, producing impulses of current.
This is sinful.
As it moves to the left, it bends the bar on the right, again producing current.
Oh, you gotta stay current.
Now let's take another look at our living stereo record groove with its two separate soundtrack impressions, one on each side. In cross-section, it looks like this.
Minimalist Weezer logo?
A V-shaped groove, 45 degrees on each side.
That's too many
Let's
degrees.
put our living stereo stylus in this groove. As the record turns, the right side of the groove reproduces the sound from the left-hand section of the orchestra. The left side of the groove reproduces the sound from the right-hand section.
What if it's a one-man band or Spalding Gray?
Now, both at once. Two totally different soundtracks coming from one groove, on one record, with one stylus. This is living stereo.
Actually, this film has a mono soundtrack, but you can imagine it,
means
okay?
that stereophonic recording
Gee.
has been brought down from a relatively expensive hobby into the price and convenience range of the average family, giving them the tremendous musical experience of living stereo.
This is dope
And
fresh.
doing so at popular prices everyone can afford.
If you can't afford this, you don't exist.
They will come in a brilliant variety. Every kind of music for every kind of taste.
I doubt that, buddy.
Along with the new records comes a complete, dramatically new line of RCA Victor 2-in-1 stereo orthophonic Victrolas, covering the entire price range.
$1, $2,
All models will
$3.
play monoraily as well as stereophonically.
Does it have Shazam?
In other words, it will play any record, whether 78, 45, 33 1/3, 16 2/3,
Purple.
or the new living stereo records, and all in thrilling new living sound.
Oh, is that anything like living
In
stereo?
addition, for those customers who have purchased or may want to purchase new orthophonic high-fidelity Victrolas,
Yeah.
and who may at a later date want to convert to living stereo,
Yes. Yes.
RCA Victor will offer amplifiers,
What?
stereo pickups, speaker cabinets, and the necessary leads to permit a simple and inexpensive conversion.
To Judaism.
And now, while Ferdy Groffe's brilliant and beautiful Grand Canyon Suite is being played, you are going on a ride. A ride on the diamond tip of RCA Victor's new living stereo stylus as it plunges down through a canyon of sound where music is made.
Groove not shown, actual size. Looks like budget Fantasia. Looks like RCA invented screensavers too. Is this what tripping balls looks like?
Living stereo.
Can't emphasize that
RCA
enough,
Victor's
kids.
new 2-in-1 stereo orthophonic high-fidelity Victrolas.
Oh, I've heard of those.
RCA Victor, again, is first. The first in the industry to announce a complete new line of
2-in-1 stereo orthophonic high-fidelity Victrolas.
It's the most tremendous new musical experience you can have. And now it's available for everyone.
Hope you like peppy and inoffensive classical music. Goodbye, everybody. And hey, FYI, the RCA dog's name is Nipper. 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 Thanks for watching. And hey, if you want all the fun with shorts, please check out my Patreon, where you can get early access to every video, free goodies, and starting now, a bonus Patreon exclusive episode every month. All that for a pledge of as little as $1 per video. Thank you, patrons. I'm crazy about you. I love you. Bye.